Good afternoon, guys. I wanted to do a real quick training tutorial on events and how to find that calendar. I was actually at the webinar last night with Chris Brady, and Jeff, one of the newest members on the team, asked, hey, how do I find out about these events? How do I put these in my calendar so I can be professional and make sure that I leverage these events for myself and for my team? And so I want to do that. So I've already learned how to download the Life Info app. If you haven't learned how to do that yet, go to your Play Store or your Apple store and download and search for Life app or Life Leadership, and you can download an app that looks like the one that we have here. So this app is pretty awesome, but I'm just going to go through the Events tab. So on the bottom left there, if you click on Events and you go to Event Schedule, you can pull up a schedule of the open meetings and a schedule of the seminars. And so this is pretty great because as you're working with new folks and yourself, you can leverage these events and find them quickly and even send email invites to those folks. So as you can see, through the time frame of December 12th to December 18th, we've got an open meeting in Columbia, Kansas City, and St. Louis in the Missouri area. Now, I can change this to all these different states, and so I'll let you kind of play with this, but if you know folks in, let's say, Texas, you can go to Texas, and you can send people in Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Lakeway, Sugar Land. It sounds like a good old country song there, Sugarland, or I think that's a band. But like Kenny and Lindsay Cleveland are going to be there in Dallas speaking. And here's the address, here's the date, here's the start time. If you're a first-time guest, there is no admission fee. But if you're a regular, then it's $7 to help cover the expenses occurred from hosting the videos or the open meetings, the hotels and things of that nature. So you see a little biography or bio about Kenny and Lindsay. So I can actually, okay, well, she was a registered nurse. They got started. They've been growing and developing themselves. I mean, this is pretty great. It's telling their story once they believed that after high school and college, that learning for the most part was over. All right, so it tells a little bit about their story. Now I can email this if I'm working with somebody trying to get them there. I can pull this up and it'll come from info@mainhomepage.com, or I can set this up, or I can send it from Chris Dorr at financialfitnessinfo.com as well, and then put their email in here, type that in, type in the subject field. If I want to add to this little message here, I can, and then send the email, and boom, it'll say, yes, it got sent. So that's open meetings. You can play around with that and check that out. Now let's look at seminars. Now, seminars, there's one Saturday seminar per month in your location. Now, I'm going to actually, excuse me, show you how to get a list of all of these seminars in Missouri for the year, because these are super important. And right now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, well, one Saturday seminar a year? That's crazy, but I'm going to actually help you understand the value and how we leverage these events. So here's our calendar of our St. Louis seminars moving forward for the entire year of 2018. And what you want to do is you want to build numbers at these events. You know, you can work this system and the system will do the work for you, or you can really work hard and not leverage the system, and then eventually you'll start to ask questions about how to leverage the system, and that's what we want to do. So get your ticket to this event. We've got one coming up here in December, so I'm going to change my filter so that you can see the one that's coming up in December here this month for us here in 2017 still. And so that should filter here in, it's in Illinois. I'm sorry, because it's in Collinsville, Illinois. So if I do that, you can see here's Curtis and Debbie Spoler. They're coming and doing our seminar this Saturday. Admission's $35 for that ticket. So that's a huge deal there. You can get directions. I can share this again by email. I can print it. I can buy my ticket here. If I haven't done that yet, if I've got somebody else that needs to plug into this seminar, here's a seminar up in the Chicago area, Felmar and Sandra Montenegro. They're a bilingual couple that just do a great job. So this is really kind of the events tab. Now, special events is our major leadership convention. So we've got one coming up. It's the New Year's Summit, January 26th through the 28th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I guarantee you we've got carpool opportunities coming up. So that's a whole weekend event, but I can go ahead and purchase my tickets here. Tickets should be $135 per person. That does not include hotel, travel, or food. And so you'll want to definitely get plugged into this. I don't know why it's not loading up right now, but we can get you that information here at another time. Let me pull that back up. Event schedule. And it's probably going to go ahead and pull it up here in a second. Go back to special events and purchase tickets. And I should be able to purchase that ticket from here. It just doesn't seem to be working right now. I can show you another place to do that. Go to events, go to purchase tickets, and you can see where you should be able to do that as well and purchase tickets here too. So we are excited. Here you go. Right here, you can purchase tickets. This is for the seminar in December. I can do it for January or February already, and there's the New Year's Summit there where I can purchase tickets. So we can get you your tickets that way at a live seminar as well, or you can purchase them online here through your website. So, all right, guys, been great working with you. We're excited to see you at the next open meeting, and we will talk to you guys then.